This is my name, my full name and birth and born date. Two 718. This is Judah. It's Judah 2717. So we have, say Judah 1, 1, 4, 3, 1, and an 8. So we got 2, 7, 1, and 7. So we got 15, 3, 1, 7, and 1. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a 3. So that makes this a 6. All right. So we have Judah right here. Judah got the sun. And then you have my whole body is, what's that, 2718? That'll be that. There's Mom's. There's Mom's again. You know, it's a trip, man. It's a trip. Because I be seeing stuff and I be hearing people say that I be cussing. And right at the third letters, the last third letters says cuss. Look, what's the first 3 letters? Damn. You know, damn, as cuss. Ain't that a trip? Man, ain't that a trip? I mean, it's exactly on point, man. But then you open up Damascus, it does this. Do you see? Do you see? Here's Mama. Look, that. Look, Allah. That's a trip. That's a trip, man. That is wild, man. I don't know why I'm writing these A's like I'm in Greek, like I'm in Greece and shit. I don't know why I do that. Do you know? Yeah. This is amazing. It just amazes me, man. It amazes me. Yeah, every time I find me, it reads me. I'm in all this stuff, man. And look, you see Judah right here? You see Judah? Here's my brother right here. But you see Judah right here? Inside of Judah, listen, look. I know y'all can't stand this, but who cares? Who cares? You know, shit. That's why y'all keep going into the slavery shit. You know? You see that 35 right there? You see that 35? Look. There's the 8. That's the sun. You see, that's the sun. You see the sun? You see? Can you see the sun? See, look. 3, 5, and 6. 6 represent man. I'm here in the physical. You see, I'm 1 in my space. You see, above my head. Look, here it is right here. 3, 5, and 6. L, E, and an O. Just that simple. Ain't that a trip? Y'all don't like that, do you? They don't like it because you can't find it nowhere, can you? You can't find it nowhere, can you? Just imagine if the people come up and they just pop off the Bible, you see, and just start, you know, just start living all around you, and then they start talking about their life. They start reading their life, you see, in the book. You see, in my book, they start reading their life, you know. You know, and they start, and everything that you're reading is in these beings, and you see them. You see, and you see them, and you can't, and you don't know what to do because you're not written in the book, so you can't find yourself. Isn't that something? Let me see something right quick. Let me see something. What if I do this? 1 3 3 1 1 4 1 and 4. So we have the last 40s is Allah, because that's who my father was studying during the time I was born. You see, now mind you, his mother, his peoples, you see, they had a Methodist type thing. And I still believe that my father's grandmother is from Santa Clara, Cuba, you see. Santa Clara, not Havana, none of that. They're from Santa Clara, Cuba, you see. That's where my father people are from. You see, on my mother's side, on his mother's side, somewhere, you see. But they don't believe that shit. Because my father, he said something about, I remember him saying something about, he also had roots in Barbados, you know, so he got the West Indian roots also. Anyway, that's why I keep strong, man, until you see, until it start coming out when I'm released. I'm not released right now. Anyway, you see, when you reverse this, you see each one of these, hold on, when you reverse this, it says, see the Allah, but at the same time, it has the word cuss in it. You see, it has the word cuss in it. You see the word lam in there? Why am I looking for peace inside of the USA? Why am I looking for peace here? You see, what is this? What is that, Adam? That's Adam right there. That says Adam. Do you see? That says Adam. You see? That's what it says. See, what you're doing, you have to find the garments. Judah have to find the garments. You have to find the garments and see the characters and the personalities on how Judah used to trade back in the day. You see how they used to trade. You see, just like how I used to trade. You see, or just like when the spirit when this body or this what's inside of me, put it like this. I ain't saying shit to none of y'all, but the way I used to trade back then, you see, you know, the type of wares that I carried, you see, you know, and how we used to trade with the wares, mental and physical, meaning garments or however you may have it. You see, you have to find out. Well, I already know, you see, but Judah going to have to find his own wares because this ape right here is watching them. You see, is watching Judah. You see, he's watching them. You see, let me see something. Curve, 3, 3, and a 4. You see, that's a 6, that's a 4, that's a 10. You see, Judah is watching them because they are trapped here. Judah is trapped right there. You see that square? You see, that's where Judah is trapped in. You see, and their outlets is here. You see, the outlets are there. These are tunnels, like, you know what I'm saying, that you can go through to get the hell up out of this 33rd. You see, not you don't get up out of it by you get up out of it by going back inside of nature and taking back your world. You see, taking back your world. You see, because they got you. They got Judah. You see, they can't find the body inside of Damascus. They can't find that body. You see, they can't find that body. You see, because it don't have no qualifications. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no qualifications. And so they chuckling and laughing. They just walking right past it, brother. And that they supposed to. What am I gonna give them? I can't give them nothing. They don't see this. They don't see this. Only people that know what I'm doing is these people. But they can't say shit because they lied. You see, they lied to a lot of people. So what they gonna say? What they gonna say? You see? What they gonna say? You see? You know, what are they gonna say? But anyway, look. You have to find your garments. You have to find your wares. You know, and they're not like you. They're not. They're mental stuff. It's mental. It's spiritual. You see, you're gonna have to. You know, you're gonna have to. What makes your what's your colors? What makes you? How do you weed and blend in another color? You see, how do you blend and make that color blend in with another color? You see, so that cross pattern will help those who of you identify the cross or the passage. You see, of that garment in colors. See see there's spectrums. You see, there's spectrums. See, here's your light right here that illuminates the spectrums. You see, but you don't know that because it might not be in your book. You see, it's in your DNA if you're a real body. You see, if you're actually come from this body. I don't understand why. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it, man. I went too far. That's a 4. Yeah, I went too far. I just don't get it, man. You see, I just don't get it. You see what Judah is telling you? See, Judah is saying what you are. You see, that's what Judah is saying to you. You see, you have to know what this is. You have to know what that is. But you have to know what that is. But the hoarders who stole your 33rd, what they did was listen. Your hoarders, the hoarders of today that stole your shit and made it foul. You see, you're supposed to ignore that because it's not actually theirs. It's your body, man. It's your body. It's your body. You see, you don't have to do all these things that they do. Only thing you got to do is connect to yourself. Connect to yourself. And yourself rides with this right here. You need to understand, you need to fully understand the power that comes from this body. You see, you don't want to do that because you got all these other creepy things that tapped into it in the darkness because you didn't want it. So now they rule you. You see, they rule you because you're afraid of the dark. You see, you came from the womb This is you inside the belly of your mother. You see? And he over here being damned. You see? He cussing his ass off. You see? You know what I'm saying? You know, trying to get back his garments and things and shit. You see? You know, trying to find his lam. Trying to find his peace. You see? Man, listen. I'm trying to tell y'all something, man. You know, it's like I ain't listen. It's not going to be long. It's not going to be long, man. It's not going to be long. You better wake up. I don't care. Listen. I don't listen. I didn't see so many big heads around here, and they just boasting and bragging. You got people talking about trying to explain to me what the Bible is saying. Listen, you hold on to your Bible. You study it all. Look, do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes. You see, and keep on teaching it and keep on teaching it. But what I'm saying to you is, you better open your eyes. You better open your eyes. You see, all these things should be in your Bible. It should be in your Bible. You see, if you can't find this in your Bible, you see, I don't know. It's written in your Bible, man. All this stuff is written in your Bible, but they put theatrics to it. You see, they put all these theatrics to it, to where they can make plays about it. They can make cartoons about it and all this other type of shit. But I'm talking about the living, man. I'm talking about the living. You see, the Bible can write out the word pain. But you ask the Bible, can I feel pain? You won't receive it. If I knock my hand on this, if I punch this wall right here, I will be able to feel what's written. I will be able to know what it feels like to have it. Oh, man, I'm trying to tell you something, man. Y'all have to stop killing the living. That's why you keep going back into change. And look, right up, all the knowledge that you have, these people still came through and ushered in all these people that's about to put you in slavery while you keep talking about you gonna put somebody else in slavery. Who are you reading about? They're doing your shit. The shit that you said you're supposed to do to somebody else. Every time that happens, you become under everybody. Everybody. It's happening, man. Right in your face, and you ain't doing shit. You got to go inside. You got to go inside, man. Just take your shoes off. Be a man and take your shoes off and walk in the park with your shoes off and see how it make you feel. Study that feeling. This is God's creation. Sit by a tree. Feel the tree. It's God's creation. Why don't you love him? Why don't you love it? Why people got to keep telling you to get up, raise up, study the chords that was written in your DNA. Stop programming yourself in these people's matrices, whatever you want to call this shit, man. Oh man, I keep trying to tell you. Yeah. Listen, man, you know, this stuff, it makes you laugh and it makes you giggle. And I love that. You see, even though the peace is there, the sad is in there also. You see, the sad is in there also. You see, yes, it will drive you mad. It'll drive you all the time. Even mad is right here with mama and daddy. You see, well, now Mom Mary, she has the mad. You see, You see, not mad like a dog, motherfucker. I'm talking about just, you know, she was just, you know, she's a reflection of where she came from. You see, my mother is Levitical. Listen, I ain't explaining shit to you people until you understand what the hell this stuff is right here. You see, you're going to have to find your wares. You're going to have to find your wares. Find out in the Bible where this stuff at. I done showed you, I keep showing you stuff like that, and you still ain't listening. You see, you won't even listen. You won't even look up your number. You won't even look up your number and then start studying, you know, your spectrums, your jewels. You're not going to even do it because it's probably not even written. I don't. Go look in your Bible and see if it's in there. And if it's not in there, look in the Quran. You see, find a surah that match something. You see, because that's your book too. They just watered it down a little bit. You see, just look. Just look.